And out of the red corner, Jason Eubanks.
Jason Eubanks making his debut tonight out of Team Fusion, home of Julius Juicebox Walker, Synergy FC light heavyweight champion, who is making his UFC debut tonight live on ESPN Plus against Alonzo Minifield. Typically, anytime we see someone from Team Fusion, Juicebox is in the corner,
right,
no matter who it is. And I'm sure he's here in spirit just as much as his team is with him tonight. JJ Speak out there holding the reins for head coach Brad Montgomery. We'll see if the young kid is here to make a statement.
Yeah, Eubanks, former Glendale Falcon wrestler, right here in Springfield. He's a 4-star white belt in BJJ. He's been in many BJJ tournaments leading up to his first MMA fight, which will be tonight. But also coaches a little bit at Renegade Jiu-Jitsu, and he's immersed himself in the culture, and people, not just at Team Fusion, are excited for this debut of this young guy, the 18-year-old. Eubanks enters the cage.
Our second bout of the evening is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the 150-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man holds a record of 0 wins across 1 defeat. Representing Ignite MMA Academy, by way of Kansas City, Missouri, please welcome Lucky Nguyen. And across the cage, fighting out of the right corner, this man is set to make his debut, representing Team Fusion, by way of Springfield, Missouri, please welcome Jason Eubanks.
Our first Ignite versus Team Fusion fight of the night. It's a common matchup we see between these two gems and two young guys here. Oh.
Big takedown attempt shucked off early by Lucky Nguyen. And some strikes landed off the break out on that single leg.
Wondering how quick Eubanks, with that wrestling experience, that background, how quick he would elect to go for the scrambling in the wrestling. And he went to it pretty quickly as he's got Lucky.
Got that wrist trap on the far side too, just teeing off. Lucky Nguyen trying to corral an arm, slow him down for just a second, catch his breath.
Yeah, settling into the half guard is Eubanks. Thought about passing for a moment, but he's realized he has some control here. But Nguyen, as I say that, gets right up. It was a great job by Lucky right there.
Lucky Nguyen really just overcoming a giant flurry. Back to his feet in the center of the cage.
Oh,
but
these
as
guys
I
are
say
trading.
that,
And the length of Eubanks is apparent too. These long shots, it's harder for Lucky to get inside when they're trading. And he's wearing some of the damage already. But we'll have to see the pace of both of these guys.
blood leaking from the nose of Lucky Nguyen. Just gets his hair cut a bit from that head kick.
Yeah, Eubanks looking pretty solid so far. There's a good right hand by Lucky. He's blitzing in, doing a good job getting in and out, negating that length, but Eubanks right back to the wrestling. But I've been impressed with Lucky so far, avoiding the grappling, but I've also been impressed with Eubanks' stand-up so far.
And Lucky Nguyen just kind of trying to still figure out where his range is at right now. You're right, Eubanks has super long arms.
like a potential low blow right there, but we're back to action.
Blood stayed in the silver hair of Eubanks here.
Oh, that's a powerful right hand by Eubanks, and another one. Lucky got his own right hand in there, too, at the end of that Eubanks combination. Now he's going to go for some wrestling. That's a really good takedown in a big spot in this first round.
10 seconds left. Entertaining round so far. Off to a great start here tonight at Synergy FC 18.
Yeah, really grueling round for both guys, but you know they're young, they got pace for days. But that was a big moment at the end of that round, was that takedown. Lucky might have realized maybe he can
those are the type
get the
of
takedown.
Those are the type of things that, you know, pay dividends later on in the fight when you're tired and, you know, you proved to yourself once already, hey, I overcame this flurry, this big show of adversity early in the round, and I ended on top with a takedown of my own against someone who on paper is supposed to be a better wrestler than me. You know, so I don't see Lucky Nguyen going away without a fight, but I'm really interested to see the pace that Jason Eubanks can carry here in round number 2, especially with the length advantage that he has so far. He's really put it to use very well.
Tank Beckett in the corner of Eubanks. You know, like you said in the walkout, leading that absence of Julius Walker, who's made it to the big stage.
Round number 2 underway.
Oh, nice Superman right hand by Eubanks. Right there, but there's Lucky, you know, defending that takedown, staying off the cage. Doing a good job, but he ate some shots before that.
Ooh, nice, catching the kick and running it. Just tree-topped him over.
Yeah, beautiful work.
See the jiu-jitsu here of the young kid.
Yeah, this is where we were at the end of round number 1. Justin, we'll see if he can take advantage of this position, but yeah, definitely busy off the back is Eubanks.
Ooh, that was a little elbow there. Working his guard, big up kick. Ooh, eats a big shot while he tries to sit up. Lucky needs to get his head out of the way here. He's going to eat another one of these kicks.
Yep, instantly on a takedown attempt of his own is Eubanks, but that's where Lucky's been good so far in this fight.
Reaching over the back, maybe look for an little hip toss here. Going for the pinch headlock.
That's where the strength of Lucky's coming in there, but there's the takedown.
Nice little standing cradle mat return.
Right, it's really been the longest he's been able to hold Lucky down. And now he's in a great position trying to trap that left arm. He does.
Yeah, has the crucifix for a second.
Great back take.
Great awareness to put himself between himself and the cage. Hands are together, that looks tight.
Very tight right in front of us.
Wow, Lucky Nguyen doing a great job fighting hands.
Yeah, the good thing for him, he's right in front of his coaches, and he's taking that instruction to try to fight this choke off. But it's getting tight. Now it's
has
out.
The body lock to the ground.
Heavy ground and pound by Eubanks here.
How about the composure from Eubanks, though? You know, not finishing the choke, but not giving up position either. A lot of guys will hold on to that for dear life once they have the back and give up the pass to the mount and create opportunities just like this.
You know, when he does that, when he tries to trap the arm, that gives Lucky the opportunity to kind of escape, but Eubanks doing a good job of maintaining this top position, this back.
20 seconds left here in round number 2.
Yeah, both guys wearing it. Got some blood from the mouth of Eubanks and from the nose of Lucky here. But it looks like we will see a round 3, Justin. And there it is. 2 young guys. Looks like Lucky might be holding his rib a little bit here.
Great pace from the young kid. We are up against the back, fighting for the choke again. Does a great job putting Nguyen in between the cage and himself, so make it harder to escape there.
Yeah, Eubanks looking really solid.
You make the whole picture.
Cut man in there. Lucky Nguyen wiping off a little bit of blood here.
Yeah, both guys on the feet, especially have been landing their shots.
Oh, big right hand lands for Lucky Nguyen.
Yeah, but that's what he's going to have to do, you know, get inside, land some of these power shots. But Eubanks has been on the mark with his striking. Oh. Good left hand by Lucky. There's that head kick again, got up there from Eubanks. See that pressure from Eubanks. It's overwhelming. It has been this entire fight. Has made Lucky work.
Pulled the half guard. Leg drag, come up on top.
He's on the back again.
That was so slick, wow.
You see the young Eubanks just all over him in the third round. And that slick takedown on right into the back take.
Halfway through round number 3 here. Great back retention from the kid.
Just not letting Lucky go anywhere. And he's making, you know, Lucky use the energy expended to try to get out of this position. And he's trying, he's doing, you know, what he needs to do, but Eubanks just staying on it.
That is great control with the hips here. Constant back and forth from Eubank. That top foot on the hip right there, not really allowing Nguyen to start to free his hips himself. Constantly fighting the hands.
Right into the mount.
And that's just, you know, not being greedy. Taking exactly what your opponent's giving you.
Looks like he's threatening potential arm triangle here.
Yep. See if Lucky sells out here.
Back to mount.
Way to stay safe. Not taking any risks.
But yeah, this 18-year-old putting it on tonight. Last-ditch effort from Lucky, and Eubanks going to end this fight with a statement and a flurry in full mount. Here's coach's back. He's like, where was that the whole time? But he exploded at the end.
Good kid, Jason Eubanks.
Right, that's that IQ right there.
18 years old. Making a statement here tonight in his hometown. Joining a long line of Team Fusion fighters who have graced a W inside the Synergy FC cage.
Yeah, you saw Lucky landing some shots there as Eubanks is coming forward, but it just didn't stop that pressure at all.
Quick decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has gone all 3 rounds, and all judges are unanimous in their decision. Your winner out of the red corner, Jason Eubanks.
Yeah, another debuting fighter and another impressive performance. That's Eubanks. Excited to see him back. Showed a lot of good skills in there tonight. A lot of toughness shown from Lucky Nguyen. But yeah, both guys really young in their career, and we'll surely see them back in the Synergy FC